Yeah, sorry, boss.
Oh, sorry. The punch out, sorry. We got Michael.
What, are you not getting that?
The bow, no.
What were you asking on it? What are the vinyl prices?
Huh? How much your record?
Let me get to this. Good morning. What's this? What? What are y'all asking on the saws? I wonder if I got somebody that can clean it up. I don't want to set them on that stuff here.
They belong to my dad.
It's really cool.
Yeah. I want to say that one is Southwestern Bell that's in the sleeve.
Oh, really?
It came, don't quote me on it, but yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you break a 20?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I really like the carvings in the handpiece on this one. Wow. Breed a good home. Oh, cool.
If you go online, that might be worth something.
I'm a big wrestling fan. So this is cool. Do you have any more like this?
You doing your own blog?
I do have like a YouTube video series. I do. Yeah.
You do the garage sale stuff?
Yeah.
Because I've watched some of them.
Yeah.
One of the guys was cleaning up on Harley Davidson clothes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a big thing.
What...
No, this is super cool.
So we reserve 30% royalty.
Okay, that's fine.
That came out 30 years ago.
Okay, are you supposed to be or what? I'm just asking.
I'm still scratched up.
I keep tripping over this.
You hear her, Marissa?
She said how much is for the Afghan.
What? Marissa. There's nothing on it.
I don't want the pillow this Afghan.
Really scratched up. I wanted to show you guys something real quick. So I'm browsing around Home Depot, and always should consider checking out clearance sections. So I came across this. It's only $37. It sells for $150. And if you look at comps online, they sell for around $90 to $110. So, you know, keep an eye out for stuff like that. I'm not going to get it myself, but that would be an easy profit. Okay, so this estate sale that we are going to, I wanted to head to it yesterday, but I had to work. They have some really cool vintage toys. There was like some strawberry shortcake and some Care Bears. I fully expect that stuff to be gone, but you never know, so let's go see. Ooh. That is way more than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow.
Is that one 120 also?
This is 250.
This one's
Yeah.
120.
I highly doubt it's worth even a quarter of that.
Yeah, I agree. I guess somebody may think they're like.
Oh, that's. I did not expect it to be. Yeah.
Me neither.
It's wild. Wow. Yeah. 120 for the Care Bears. 90. That might be the most. Sorry. What would you want for the toy here?
What is it?
Oh, it's just some little.
$2.
What about the Alcatraz thing?
Alcatraz will do 10 on this.
Okay. Is that Johnny Manziel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Johnny Manziel. It would make sense.
No, it's the border for that wallpaper.
$20.
What about on the friends?
5.
Do 5 on that. What are you asking on the hats?
I'll take 2 each on the hat.
That's cool. Hey, brother. How you doing?
Finally got here early.
Hey, man. I had to keep up with you.
Only way sometimes.
Yeah. What are you asking on the pennants? On these pennants?
That's my favorite.
Let's see what you got. $20 for all of them.
If you don't do it, I'll do it.
Let me see it. Yeah, it's on the Godzilla. 5? I'll do 5 on it. What are the vinyl prices?
How much your record? Our prices are $5 each. You get multiple, I might be able to make a deal.
Hey man, this is for you. I bought it. If you want it. It's not vintage, but I know Sturgis stuff. Yeah. Some pretty cool stuff in here. Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry. The punch out, sorry. We got Michael.
What, are you not getting that?
The bow, no.
What were you asking on it?
$3.
3? Might be good. What about the booklet?
You talking about the Barbarian Lord?
Yeah.
That'll be $2. It's in really rough condition. The Game Boy was fun. My uncle, a lot of the time, would wind up like renting a bunch of games from Blockbuster. His deal though is like if he hated it, he would go back and he's one of those shrewd people that would argue with staff to get a refund so that way he could get his next rental. And he did that a lot.
Alright, I actually wanted to make a video going over today's finds because unfortunately a lot of my stuff I feel like didn't get caught on camera. So I just want to show you some of the things. Both of these records were $5 a piece, and I'll throw the comps up now. This actually has the poster in it that is usually missing from it, so that's awesome. These sell really well, and I got this for only $3, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'm hoping to get at least 30 for it, but you never know. I'll throw some comps up. I was really surprised with how much those sell for. You probably saw I got the Tomb Raider 3 for only 50 cents. That usually sells for around 15, so that's a really cool find. This Friends box set, still sealed. I actually hate Friends, but hey, anytime I come across something like this that's still sealed, you have to grab it. So I picked up this NASCAR hat, and it's signed. I don't know if it's authentic, but my assumption is it's Kevin Harvick, the guy that drove for Shell during this is probably a mid-2000s hat, and I'm going to list it as an unauthenticated signature, and we'll just see how it goes. I'm hoping to get 30 for it. I'll gladly take 15. That's kind of where my minimum is on the hats that I sell. Next up, we're going to look at all these pennants that I bought. I bought all of these for $20. I knew that if I didn't get them, my buddy that hopefully he's watching the channel right now, he was going to jump on it. He told me later that the guy was originally asking $5 a piece for these, which is a little crazy, but that guy's known for having, you know, eBay listed prices basically. So to get all these for 20 bucks is a steal. So yeah, getting all this for 20 is a pretty cool steal. I'm trying to figure out exactly what era it's from because I originally thought the 90s, but if you look here, first off, the New York Giants isn't even on here. That may have been a copyright issue. I'll have to look into it. And as you can tell here, it's the Phoenix Cardinals. I personally don't even remember when they were called the Phoenix Cardinals. And we have a really cool Montreal Expos baseball one here. So real quick, I'm going to try to show you guys the bigger ones. So this cool Jets one. The San Jose Sharks, which I think will probably be one of the better sellers for some reason. I just have a feeling. This cool Texas Rangers one. That should sell good locally. And then Chicago Blackhawks stuff always sells good. So, you know, I'm hoping we're looking at 15 to 20 a piece on these. And then I'll either bundle all of these into a lot, or I may try to sell them individually for $5 to $10. We'll just have to look at comps online. Real quick too, this was with it, and what little research I've done on this so far tells me that this is probably from some state that they visited. I'll have to look into it. I could be completely wrong, so don't quote me. Alright, and now the vintage toys, and I'm just going to be straight up honest with you guys. I made some mistakes on some of these, but some of this stuff's real cool too. Real quick, when I saw this, I thought this was an old like kaiju monster thing, and I'd like just saw, oh, made in China. I didn't even see the Bandai 93 right here. So I really got excited because I thought this was like a really rare Japanese monster. It's a Power Ranger, and I don't know why I didn't realize it. I love Power Rangers, but I just completely whiffed. This was the first thing we saw when we got to the garage, the flea market, and I thought it was Masters of the Universe, but it ends up being a knockoff, which you would be surprised sometimes the knockoffs sell well. I'll throw up some comps for it. Next up we have toy soldiers. These basically came out to $5 a piece. Some of them I probably overpaid on, but you know, hey, that's what happens sometimes in the heat of the moment. So toy soldiers, his knuckles are a little bit busted, but I should make a profit on him. Over here we have a Universal Studios Frankenstein. At first I thought this was vintage, but when I got home I realized nope, way wrong. But surprisingly it still sells for about $15, so that still worked out pretty good. This, the guy once again asked $5 for. I was a little bit hesitant just because I wasn't too sure what it was. I didn't have a lot of He-Man growing up. I was more the Power Rangers, Turtles, that type of stuff. And so I was a little bit hesitant, but you know, it had these accessories. He's supposed to have a cape, I believe. The reason I went with it, it's not working now. Oh, you can, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but his heart does light up. If it's supposed to be a light, it may just be a sticker. But he came with the bow, or the bow, I should say, which I couldn't find any comps on eBay that had the bow with it. So going to hope that having this and this with it makes it more valuable. Over here we have my two probably favorite toys personally out of all these, in the Mr. T from the A-Team and the John Rambo. But I just think this is super cool. These may just be staying with me just because they're soft head. It's super cool, and they're probably staying with me. The wind started picking up, so I had to get all the pennants together and set them to the side because it kept blowing out. But anyways, I went ahead and grabbed this wrestling belt as well. I basically saw it as a throw it in for free type thing. You would be surprised what these miniature belts can go for. The truth is, I'm probably just going to take this belt and throw it on something that a good buddy of mine gave me, and I'll show you right now. So I don't think this got caught on video, but a buddy of mine that also resells found this at one of the booths we were at for only $1, and this one is 100% staying with me. I'm a huge wrestling fan. I love Macho Man Randy Savage. He's just, you know, it's not even in the best condition, but I'm going to clean him up, and he's going to go with all my wrestling stuff, and I may just throw this world title on him. Who knows? Alright, now to get to the big two back here. So I made a mistake. I saw this, it was only $5. I got excited. I can't help myself sometimes. I didn't check. It's not, I'll take it over here in the sunlight. It is not an Imperial Godzilla, which, you know, really bummed me out when I realized later, but still for $5, I can still sell that for a profit. But what's not fake is this. Now, if you, for some reason, have never seen this thing, then I'm welcome to the channel. Welcome to watching people buy stuff like vintage toys, because you will see this a lot, but you will typically see it like this. This dinosaur is from Jurassic Park in the 90s, but kids always lost this piece, which has made this piece more valuable than this itself. This itself will probably typically sell around $10. This piece right here I've seen sell by itself for 15 to 20. So altogether, I'm hoping to make a really good profit off of it. I mean, people just, they're always wanting this, but you're always finding it without the side piece. So, you know, everyone wants to have their side piece every now and then. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys kind of a general overhaul. Wait a minute, I'm forgetting one thing. This. Let me get to this. So, when I went to the flea market this morning, I only anticipated being there for about an hour. I ended up being there for a little over 2. So, my battery ended up dying. Rookie mistake. I should have had a backup battery. I regret it now. On my way home, I stopped at a garage sale. I hopefully will be able to show you guys the footage of me going up to that sale from my cell phone. But I found this, and the guy only wanted $10. I'm gonna throw up some comps for it. This thing is brand new in the box, obviously, and the guy tells me that he buys everything in bulk, and he has about 6 to 10 more of these, and he sold me this for $10. Here's the listing for the last one of these that sold. Brand new, sealed, never opened. So my hope is, I took the guy's contact information. I even told him I'm a reseller, and I'm hoping he gets back with me, and I'm going to buy anywhere from 5 to 10 more of these and make a huge profit margin. And if so, that will be one of the better finds I've had in a good while. So, really, really excited. And the best part is, this is going to sound so lame, but I have my own box to ship it in already, and it won't be an issue. So like I've said before, guys, I do this part-time. This is just a side hustle that I have. I don't do this full time. This is typically the most amount of money I really want to spend on one weekend of doing garage sales, estate sales, flea market, that type of stuff. And I really feel optimistic about the profit I'm going to make off this stuff, especially if I get more of these right here for $10 a piece. Maybe he'll even sell them to me cheaper if I take all of them off his hands, because his biggest concern was how much room it takes up. So, you know, he gets rid of it quick, makes a profit off of it. I take it and make an even bigger profit of it. It's a win-win for everybody. So, you know, that's just how it is. I want to take a quick second to thank all the new people that have subscribed to the channel. I don't even have 50 subscribers yet, but I just want to tell you guys that it really means a lot that you subscribe to the channel and like it, because it makes me feel like, you know, this isn't a complete waste of my time. I really enjoy doing this. It's just a lot of fun, and you know, I'm just really appreciative of you guys following. So if you haven't already, consider liking the channel and subscribing. Until then, keep thrifting and flipping.